searching for locations to venture into our next chapters of our lives. And while looking through YouTube, there was a few folks from Canada that had actually moved to Ecuador. So it made it very interesting to us to look into it more. And then the algorithms on YouTube actually brought Abundant Living to us, and that's where we got more and more interested in the fact of coming to the resort. So,
and we liked we enjoyed watching Jesse and Brandon and Carl and all the videos, and they seemed very authentic and very real, and so that brought us to Abundant Living.
We found out about the retreat just by doing our own research and stumbled across the Abundant Living page on YouTube and started watching a lot of their videos. Really liked what we saw and decided that they were going to be kind of the group we wanted to go with when we took this adventure.
We were really looking for a place to start over and raise a family, and I mean, just by the time as soon as we entered Vilcabamba, it already felt like home. So I think we may have found our spot.
I found out about Abundant Living through a friend of mine in the States. He is Ecuadorian, and he is a very, very kind and sweet person, and I met some of his friends, and they also are from Ecuador, and he somehow knows about Abundant Living. He's from Cuenca, and so he told me about it. I went online, and I was convinced mainly because he said it was a good organization.
The retreat has been fantastic. Everybody involved has been extremely accommodating, knowledgeable, friendly. It's just been probably one of the best travel experiences, honestly, I've ever had.
You're saying a lot.
Oh, sorry.
Don't say
No,
It's been absolutely incredible. We've met so many amazing people and eaten so much amazing food.
Oh, yeah.
And the views, like, they don't get better. They don't get better than that.
You can't beat this. It's a dream, really. It's a fantasy in our head for so long. And Abundant Living, the team has done such a fantastic job of really giving you a true feel of the town, the surrounding areas, north, south, east, west, giving us a really true feel, going to properties that we've dreamed of and you see pictures of, and then when you actually go to them, giving us a true feel of what it's actually like to live here, what your daily commute's gonna look like, where you go to grocery shopping, things for hobbies. They included so many hobby and extracurricular things that you can do for fun down here, and it just gives you a true sense of the community, what life would really be like down here. The horseback riding is absolutely incredible. I have never done horseback riding, and it was, I mean, I don't know. You only live once, go for it. And this is, I don't know, it just kind of sets the tone for the area, for the place, the town. You just really, truly go for it. You live life and really connect with nature. I think that's it. I could sit here and talk for hours about how great this retreat has been. So it's been amazing.
Oh, well, like we had learned during some of the podcasts with the fellas, just being able to establish that networking, learning about the legalities of, purchasing real estate in the country of Ecuador, and as well as, achieving residency and getting to know the area and witnessing the culture. That was the things that were very appealing to come to the retreat.
The men have been so accommodating.
And welcoming.
And and flexible, and we have absolutely no complaints. The food's been fantastic, the showings, the information beyond our expectations. Yeah.
My expectations were tempered. I have traveled some in Central America, and as I think everyone knows, it's a very different way of life than in the United States, and so I didn't expect anything like what has happened and how well the retreat has been run and organized. I absolutely underestimated the beauty of Ecuador. I underestimated the kindness of the people, all the people, and so my expectations, I think, were reasonable, but purposefully not low. But I just didn't have high expectations. I didn't really have high or low expectations, but totally blown away, completely blown away by the experience.
Fantastic. The experience with everybody has been great. The conversation, getting a lot of questions answered, and the other group members have been really enjoyable to talk with and get their perspective on things as well.
We've gotten to see a lot of Vilcabamba, and I've gotten my healthcare questions answered, and we've just gotten a bit of a reality check on what the land is like around here, and it's beautiful.
Everybody was phenomenal. They answered all of our questions. They were very open. Everybody helped us with organizing everything, ordering things, learning Spanish, but also understanding what the community is like. Very open, very honest. It was really great.
Yeah, and they, introducing us to their families and allowing us to ask questions about homeschooling and what it would be like to raise a family down here, and seeing the team, Brandon, Jesse, and Carl, really being that open with people from all over the world and honest about just showing as much and being as transparent as possible of like, hey, look, this is where we live, this is what we love, we want to share it with you, and that genuine, in the generosity of them just doing everything they can to take care of us, make sure that all our needs are met. It's incredible, and that we don't get that kind of hospitality back home. And then the conversations that we have, it's just truly amazing. And I can't thank them enough for giving us the opportunity and setting this up. So we had no expectations going in, and we've been blown away. So it's amazing.
Oh, I feel wonderful. I feel fantastic. I feel closer to people I've known for 10 days than some people I've known for years back in the States. The sense of community is powerful and obvious. And so I feel very, very good. My thoughts on Vilcabamba and its lifestyle, I mean, I'm going to try living here for a while. My thoughts are that it's far healthier than life in the United States. It's the focus on community is very appealing to me. I like the safety aspect of Vilcabamba and how everybody kind of comes together to help out neighbors and friends. So I have I hold Vilcabamba in very high regard. I think it's a wonderful, wonderful place.
I think if you're looking for, a different start than what the United States is here to offer, it's like going back in time about 50 years. It's nice to see kids not on their cell phones. They're safe enough to walk around the streets. It just feels like a very welcoming community. And I especially feel that way just being a foreigner. I think Vilcabamba has met every expectation we kind of, had thought out about.
Everybody is present. Everybody sees, when they see somebody they know, they take the time to say, hey, how are you? Catch up for a second, and then they move on with their day. But it's that back home, I feel like we ignore people that we know in public, which is a really sad thought. But it's the sense of community is really, you can see it just from walking around with the Abundant Living team. Like everybody's greeting them and very excited to see them, and it's, even if they don't know them, it's just everybody's saying good morning, and it's a really
Nobody's
amazing.
on their phones.
Yeah.
Everybody's present in the moment. Everyone's connected to nature, and about healthy lifestyles. Everyone's really mentioning about, you know, there's a couple, the owner of one of the restaurants mentioned that he feels younger and better now than he did 15 years ago after moving here. And to hear that is, it's very refreshing, and that's amazing.
And the focus on health, both mentally and physically, is just out of this world.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
the amount of people here who have different knowledge and different things and are trying to make a difference is incredible.
It's everything we've been looking for.
Yeah.
Favorite restaurant is hard to say. Honestly, everywhere we went was extremely delicious, 10 out of 10.
It was just good to get a variety and also get a chance to explore some Ecuadorian food too.
I mean, there are plenty of options, but like I've made it through, and everywhere we've been eating, the flavor is so good and the food is so good that like I haven't been craving spicy. I haven't been wanting to put hot sauce on everything and make it taste the way I want. It's so organic and fresh, and my body is responding to it in such the food here is incredible.
I'd absolutely recommend this retreat for anyone who wants to explore Ecuador or has plans on moving here. This group's done a fantastic job at engaging us in a lot of different activities, exposing us to the culture, taking us to a lot of the surrounding towns and areas. It's just been fantastic.
It's a big adventure.
Come here and then not think it's for them, because the learning curve might be a little too difficult. But the retreat is designed so well to allow you to really get up to speed and really make that decision for yourself. And it's worth every penny. I think it was worth every penny. I highly, highly recommend the retreat.
If I had a recommendation for anybody coming on the retreat, I would say make sure you bring pants and bug spray.
Yeah, I don't know. Back home, I'm the one getting eaten by bugs. She's the one getting
destroyed.
She's the one getting bitten. So I like it. I love it.
Pants and bug spray. I highly recommend.
Would I recommend?
Yeah.
Absolutely, and I will. And I've already shared my experience here and my impression of abundant living in Vilcabamba and Ecuador in general. I've shared with a couple of friends already. I will shout it from the rooftops that it's a wonderful place. It's a great place to come and live a less toxic, less hectic, less material-driven life, which is exactly what I'm after. So I do and will continue to highly recommend abundant living and giving Ecuador a try.
Hey guys, we're here in Vilcabamba with the Abundant Living team. To learn more about our next retreat, click the link in the description down below. From our family to yours, welcome to Vilcabamba.